Yo, welcome to the KaneSaid Sports Show, and I'm your host, Kane Bradfield. And y'all know my slogan, the fame is free, but the grind costs, baby. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of KaneSaid, and I'm your host, Kane Bradfield. Y'all know my slogan, the fame is free, but the grind costs, baby. Listen, man, I got a real dog in the house, man, who out there putting up numbers. How you doing, big dog?
I'm doing good, Coach.
Yes, sir. Big home, what about you, baby?
I'm doing great, Coach.
Yes, sir. Yeah, look, man, let people know who you are, man.
My name is Chase Mosley, and I go to Longcane Middle School.
Yes, sir. Big homie, talk to me.
Charles Mosley, Coach Mo. I'm the offensive line coach at Longcane Middle School and assistant baseball coach at Troop High School.
Yes, sir. And you pops.
And Pop.
And Pop, baby. Come on, man. And Pop. So, Chase, man, big dog, man, talk to me, man. Look, man, right now, man, you putting up some, and it's early in the season. It's early in the season, man. You putting up some good numbers, man. You throwing that thing, playing some good defense, man. But first of all, man, tell me, where did the love of sports come from first?
It came when I was a baby.
Okay.
My dad said when I was like 3, I was always picking up a ball and playing with it.
Yeah.
So that's where Benson came from.
Yeah. So did Big Brother help you in that? Like, I was watching Big Brother do his thing, but help you out too, huh?
He did.
Most definitely, man. Most definitely. So, big guy, you know what I mean? So you just being, you know what I'm saying? First of all, talking about from a dad perspective.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How is it, man? Man, raising athletes, man. Talk to him about that first.
Man, it's fun. You know what I mean? It's I think when you're a dad, you know what I mean, you have boys.
Yeah.
You know, you always kind of dream about them, you know, playing sports.
Most definitely.
You know, and being athletes and doing a lot of stuff that you probably didn't do. You know what I mean? Or doing it better than you did.
Right.
And
right.
I always tell them all the time that, y'all think y'all are better than I was, but y'all got a long way to go.
Come on, man.
But man, it's fun. I love it, man.
Yeah.
It's I just enjoy, being around them and just watching them play and,
Most definitely.
Watching them learn and, a lot of time watching them struggle.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
'Cause, it builds character when you fail sometimes.
Already.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I like watching them fail and having to overcome that. You know what I mean? So that's why I think sports is so important. Yep.
And I'm going to tell you something, man, and I second that, man. Like, I'm a true believer that sports save lives.
Oh,
big
yeah.
dog.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm a true believer that sport can change a path for a person, whether
Right.
male or female.
Right,
So
right,
I'm
right,
definitely
right,
with you on that. I'm
right.
with that. So, Big, I'm going to read some stats out, man. Somebody said you've been balling, man. You know how to get these stats on you, my dog. So they saying, look now, listen, they saying 2 games now? 2 games, you 4 for 4, 109 yards, 2 TDs, right? 1 rush for 35 yards, and 2 pad breakups and 2 tackles. So right now you put, but listen, but here's the thing though, they're telling me now. They're telling me you did it just in 2 quarters.
2 quarters.
Well, yeah, man, because hold on. Let me read this thing now. Oh, sorry. 4 quarters in 2 games.
Yeah.
It said you played 4 quarters in 2 games, putting them type of stats up.
Trying to.
Yeah. So talk to him about the preparation, man. You know what I'm saying? Because for somebody who be going 4 for 4 doing this thing, man, like, talk to me about what does it take to put up stats like that.
Well, it starts off with schoolwork, basically.
Okay.
You gotta be doing in class to play.
Yeah.
You do it long can.
Right.
So most of that is just schoolwork and then practicing.
Okay.
Make sure you come to practice every day.
Yeah. Yo, listen. And if you want me to, I'll take this out. Do you like practice? you gotta answer. No, I'm just playing now. I'm just playing. Practice here? No, I'm that joker, big dog. But now, man. So listen though. So tell me about playing quarterback, man. Because quarterback is a different position. It's a different position. A leadership position. You know what I mean? So what makes it, I guess, fun for you though? Because there's a lot of pressure behind being a quarterback.
I just like getting the ball every play.
Yeah.
Having the ball in my hands.
Right.
When you playing other positions, you just don't feel that. And I just like playing quarterback, being able to throw. And I got a pretty good arm.
Yeah. That's where the arm come from, man. The Pops got that kind of arm. Where'd it come from, big dog?
Me.
Oh,
Me.
say God gave you that body gave you that one, did it? That's what's up, man. So listen though, coach. So you know what I mean? Just being, you know what I'm saying? Now, put your coach's hat on for a second, right?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? From seeing what Longcane is doing right now from a football perspective, man. Talk to him about that.
Well, I think last year we had a coaching change.
Okay.
And it was kind of sudden, as far, especially on my part, you know, finding out about it, and so we went through a lot of growing pains last year. But I think the good part about it was a lot of the kids that are playing and producing now, like Chase and some of the other kids, had to play last year. You know, 7th graders. And you know, we took some lumps.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think it made us better this year because those guys are, I mean, they're experienced. They were ready to go. I mean, as soon as the offseason started, I think, you know, losing and losing some of the games the way we did kind of lit a fire under those 7th graders. To where they came out this summer and they went to work.
Really?
You know what I mean? They went to work.
Yeah.
And it was fun. It was fun to watch them work. You know what I mean? It was fun to watch them work. It's fun to watch them at practice. I mean, you know, just like practice today, you know, we got a big game coming up Wednesday, and it was a tough practice today.
Yeah.
It was a tough. I mean, we were full pass, and we were going at it today. Ooh. And you know, but no, I mean, they never quit. I mean, no one never, like, there's no bad attitude.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, they're all coachable. They ready to go. You know what I mean? So I think last year, even though it was a rough season, it was rough to get through it, I think it really helped and motivated these guys a lot. Yeah,
I did.
I don't want to go through that.
Don't go through that more.
No.
Yo, so how was last year for you, man?
It was a tough year. I mean, I didn't play a lot last year. Mm-hmm. It was a tough year watching us go out there. We only won 2 games last year. Right.
Yeah,
it was a pretty tough year for me. Mm-hmm. Watching us go through that as a teammate, it was tough.
So let me ask you this, though, right? So your first game this year, man, were you nervous?
I was a little bit.
Okay.
Going in, and I knew I was going to probably start, I was a little nervous.
Yeah. So when did you find out? When did you find out that you about to be the man behind the center?
Honestly, don't remember. I think it was like maybe like the 3rd or 4th practice.
Okay. Now, Coach, let me ask you this, Coach. You know what I'm saying? Now, put both hats on right now, right?
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying, knowing that, you know, he about to start, man, there's a lot of pressure behind that. How did you prep him for that? From a coach's standpoint and from a dad standpoint?
As a dad, I honestly, like, he'll tell you, we rarely talk about the game, you know what I mean? Like beforehand. Now, day of, on the way to school, that's when we talk. I take him to school, you know what I mean? We got about a 15-minute ride to school. So we had our jamboree game that Saturday, so that was going to be his first start that Saturday. But that Friday, you know what I mean, we ride to school, and I'm like, you got to lead, you know what I mean? You got to be a leader, and, you know, you've been through so much. I mean, a lot of the kids on the team play baseball. You know, so a lot of kids that started, the 8th graders this year, play baseball. Yeah. So they've been through those situations to where, you know, hey, big games. You know, a lot of them, you know, we played in Dixie Youth World Series. And, you know, he was on that team. So, he knows what it's like to be
that stage.
Right, that stage and the prep for big games. So, basically, I just told them, do what you do. You know what I mean? They wouldn't put you back there if they didn't think you could do it. You know what I mean? So, don't worry about it. Just go out there and do you.
Right.
You know? So, that was it.
I like that. So, you know what I mean? So, listen, I'm going to shift for a minute, right? You know, we'll come at the football. Like I say, you was talking about you playing baseball, man. What's the difference between baseball and football? Now, I ain't talking about so much of as, I know the ball is different, but as far as the mindset, you know what I mean? If you can think about that, the mindset with baseball and football, to you, what's the difference?
There really is no difference to me. I just like thinking of it as like every other game. Got to go out and do my best. Everything I got.
Yes, sir. Because, I'm going to tell you, Coach, you know, one thing people always say is that, like, it's a different mentality. Again, I never played baseball ever. Like, you know, on time I hit a baseball when I go in there and mess around a little bit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never, like, now softball I played, but it's different. It's a difference, though.
Right.
But people say it's a different mentality from baseball and football.
I think so.
Give me that.
See, one of the things I worried about Chase, playing, with him playing football is Chase is nice. You know what I mean? He's a nice kid. Everybody likes him. You know what I mean? Yeah. He always tries to do the right thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
But we on the football field. I had to talk to him sometime. Before the game, like, dude, you gotta be a dog today. You know what I mean? You got to go out there and you got to be a dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And in baseball, we really don't have to have those conversations because it's you know what I mean. It's not as physically demanding, I guess. You don't have to. You don't have to get in that mindset.
Right.
Well, hey, I gotta knock somebody out. I gotta knock somebody out. You know what I mean? That's my job.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I mean,
yeah.
I really think it helps though playing multiple sports. So,
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because I think there are things that you take away from baseball. I mean, they're adversity for one. You're gonna fail a lot playing baseball.
Most definitely.
You know what I mean? So I think when you fail on the football field, it doesn't make it as big of a deal. You know what I mean? You can bounce back from it. You're used to handling that adversity. So, I think it's important that you do both, but it's definitely mentally playing football. You gotta love playing football.
You gotta love that.
You gotta love it. If you don't love it, I mean, it's gonna show quick.
You ain't gonna be there alone.
Exactly.
You gonna be there alone, man.
Exactly.
So, man, So which one you like the best, though? I mean, is it even? Like, what you thinking right now?
This fall, last fall, I've been liking football.
Okay.
Yeah, I just got into football more.
Yeah.
I used to always like baseball, bro.
Yeah.
I just started liking football.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you, man. From a former football player, ain't nothing like football, big dog.
Ain't nothing like
big dog. I'm gonna tell you, football. Hey,
like
listen, man. It's crazy. Don't get me wrong, man. I wish I would have tried baseball for the simple fact, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for example, I go in there sometime and turn on the pitching machine. That thing just come 50 miles. I'd be like, whoa. So I can imagine seeing the thing coming 100 at you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So I wish I would have experienced that part, man. But again, let's stay with baseball for a second, right? What does it feel like? Again, school me on this. What does it feel like to be in that batter's box, knowing that pitcher and throwing that ball down the middle at you? Give me that thought if you can.
Like, when I'm at the bat, I just try to hit a line drive.
Yeah.
Every time. Try to put the ball in play at least.
Yeah. So what you focus on though? Like, I mean, do you focus on like the?
I'm focused on the ball when it comes out of his hand.
Really?
Make sure I see it as soon as it comes out of his hand.
Yeah, but I'm saying now. Now I don't know if your age, if you're doing that yet. Yeah, I mean, y'all see movement now. Are you seeing movement now? You seeing movement now?
Oh yeah. With our team, we this summer and this spring, we played in a lot of big time tournaments. So we went and played in a tournament in Hoover that had like 50 teams and probably 25 of the top like 13-year-old teams in the country.
No way.
Yeah, so it was some kids. First game we played against a team from Kentucky, and a lot of these the thing about it is our team is based out of LaGrange. We got LaGrange kids.
Okay.
We go play teams that got kids from.
They got kids from.
They got kids from everywhere.
Right.
They had a kid. The first kid we faced, team was based out of Kentucky. They had a kid from Nebraska on the mound, and at their age, at 13, he's throwing 80 miles an hour. I mean, he for their age, he's bringing it.
Stop.
You know what I mean? But I think it makes, like I said, it makes them better. It helps you. It helps you with football. Hand-eye coordination. You know what I mean? So, it's a different game. I mean, it's like you said, it ain't easy standing in there with that guy that hard. Telling you. And he pitching you in. It ain't easy.
Man. So okay, go back to football for a second, big guy. You know, you play defensive back too, right? Now, you like hitting or do you like throwing that ball or running that ball? You know what I mean? What you prefer as a football player?
I prefer the offense, really.
Really?
I like doing it.
Yeah. Yo, I'm going to tell you what they say, man. People say offense sell tickets. You know, you out there trying to sell them tickets? You out there selling them, putting them points up, big dog. Yeah. Yo, so I'm saying, though, do you enjoy, making that big pass or do you enjoy making that person miss?
Making somebody miss. I love making somebody miss.
Shaking and baking, big dog. Yes, sir, man. I dig that, man. So listen, man, talk about leadership for a minute, right? You know, you're in the 8th grade, man. I know that you're probably one of the leaders on your team, right? So what do you do in terms of being a leader for your teammates?
What do you mean? Like
earlier you said, classroom stuff. Like, that's super important. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if your team is down, your teammates down, let's say if y'all getting beat by so-and-so points, or you had a fumble. You know, what do you do to make sure everybody don't get down for the rest of the game? Everybody pump back up and get back excited. What do you do?
Well, I don't really know.
Yeah. Well, because see, I'm gonna say, man, you know what I mean? Because typically, man, there are two types of leaders. I think so. One, I mean, right? You know, one who just lead by example. You don't say too much. You know, raw person like me. I'm loud, right? So you know what I mean. In my time of playing, I was the talker on the team, right? You know what I mean. So do you think you just a lead by example person?
I'm more of a lead by
example. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you agree with that one?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I think one of the things, you know, I think he does well is he doesn't get frustrated. Don't nothing bothers him.
I like it. I like it.
You know, sometimes I get onto him because I'm like, dude, do you care? Like, I know he cares,
right?
But like, you know, it's just like, you know, hey, I'm gonna go back out there and, you know, I'm gonna get it done next time. You know what I mean? It was just, it's just one time.
Man, I like it.
But you know, I think that's a strength of his.
Okay.
He's not a rah guy.
Okay.
But he does. I mean, he's a lead by example guy. I think that's the one thing that, you know, being over there with him, and, you know, even though I'm coaching O-line, I watch the way the guys kind of respond to him. You know, all the guys respect him.
Yeah,
you know, every one of them. They all talk highly of him, and I think they believe in him. You know what I mean? So I mean, I think that's his strength. He's more of a lead by example type guy, and they know, you know, if Chase is out there, he gonna give it everything.
He gonna give 100%.
He gonna give it all he got for sure. Yep.
So talk about, man, you know, big brother, man. Talk about being in the house with big brother. You know, I know he's in college now. You know what I'm saying? But you watching him perform, you watching him, you know what I'm saying, do his thing, man. How did that help you?
It just showed me the right things and wrong things not to do.
Okay.
And it kind of inspired me a lot better.
Yeah.
He really was the one that got me into baseball.
Okay.
When I was younger.
Yeah.
That was the only sport he was playing really at the time, so he was the main one.
Yeah. I like that, man. So listen, man, talk about favorite players right now, right? Talk about, first we're going to deal with football players. Like, I don't know if you're a big-time football watcher or you watch a lot of football on television. Okay, give me your favorite team first.
Like college?
Yeah, college first.
I like Alabama.
Alabama? Roll Tide type stuff? Okay,
I don't know where you get that from.
Oh, I'm about to ask you,
we Georgia fans in our house.
So not a
know,
family thing?
I don't know where he get that
Big
from.
dog, where you get that from then?
I don't know.
It just jumped on you then. So what you like about Alabama, though?
I really like Nick Saban.
Yeah.
I really like Nick Saban, and I like Bryce Young, too.
Oh, yeah, he's a man. Like he is like doing his thing. He had a good game the other night though. They almost lost though. What you think about that? Did you see some of that?
I did. I think we should have beat Texas, but
I mean, y'all did beat Texas, but
we did beat them, but like it shouldn't have been that close.
Right. Coach, what you think about that?
Hey, that's why you play the game, right?
That's why you
play the game. No matter what. Hey, that other team don't care what the odds make you say about them. They gonna come out there and try to whoop your butt every time.
Right.
Yeah.
So when Alabama played Georgia, man, how's the household in?
Man, it's rough. So I got some video I can show you off air. We the first time they played in the national championship game, and Alabama throw the pass and win the game, and you know at the end in overtime or whatever, you know me and my brothers, we over there, man. I mean, we sick. He's running around the house, roll tide. I want to put him out. Right. You
gotta go.
You gotta go. If he wasn't my son, he would have been gone.
Right.
But yeah, it's fun, man. I think that's one of the things. I mean, he got his own mind. You know what I mean? Even though everybody in the family are Georgia fans, you know, I think it's just the fact that all he's known since he's been watching football is Alabama. And the dog. They had dudes that he's likes. Judy. Who else? Who are the other?
Jameis Williams.
Yeah, all those guys. So
hold on. He's the receiver, right? Mm-hmm. Fast. Yep. I know exactly what you're talking about. Okay, who else you got on Alabama? Who else you like on that?
When Jalen Waddle played, I like Jalen Waddle.
Yep.
Devontae Smith.
Okay.
Henry Ruggs. All that good.
Hey, man, so you an Alabama fan for real? Because I'm going to tell you something, man. A lot of people say they like teams and don't know not one person on the team, big dog. Right. So, okay. So you like them boys then, huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So listen, though. Now, earlier, man, you were talking about school, right? And you were talking about how important school is to you. Man, do you have a favorite subject? Math. Oh, you like numbers. That's a good thing, though. That's a real good thing. You like them numbers, though. So what about math, man, that draw your attention?
it just always came easiest to me.
Dang. Okay.
I know some people say it's like hard and stuff, but I don't see how they like. I don't see that.
That's good though. He counting them.
Oh yeah.
Big dog. He counting them numbers. You
Man,
want that?
I'm
now.
telling you, man. That's the one thing. I don't know. If he didn't look like me, I wouldn't know because he's a straight A student. You know what I mean? I'm like,
where you get that from?
wasn't me in school.
You ain't get it from you, big
That
dog.
wasn't me in school. You know, my wife was a good student, so he had to get it from her.
Right.
But you know, that's the one thing we don't have to push him to do. I mean, he had a situation this weekend where he had some work that was missing, and he said he had done it, and he was waiting for the teacher to put the grade in because he had a C in her class. He was like, man, she got to put my work in. She got to put my work in, Dad, because I do not want to see on my progress.
I like it.
You know, but that's something that he's always been that way. I mean, that's a blessing, man.
Wow.
I mean, he's just that's the thing I'm most proud of is that, you know, when I come home and, you know, we get home, whatever, he fix him something to eat, and, you know, I go check on him, he doing his homework.
Doing his work.
Without
self-motivated with that.
Without me having to go in there and get on to him or anything. So that's
Wow.
I tell him, man, you got to stay that way because that's the most important thing.
That's the most important. Yo, where that come from, though? It's just you. It's just you. That's crazy. Because I'm be honest, big dog. Man, I'm just like Pops. Man, I was not a student. Let me tell you something, man. So other day, y'all, I was speaking to some kids, you know, at LaGrange High, man, and they had all straight A's, like for the last 2 years. I was speaking to them about, you know, I can keep going, don't stop, whatever type deal, right? And also, I was telling them about when I was in school, I was like terrible with schoolwork. My senior year, man, my teacher bribed me with some pancakes. He said, if you make a C, I'll cook you some pancakes. Big dog, I fought for them pancakes. You hear me? You hear me? I fought for them pancakes.
I fought too, Cole.
Big dog. And get what, though? I got them pancakes, though. I went and got that C, man. So, you know what I mean? So I'm telling you, man, like, I salute anybody, man, who can just, like, bear down and do that schoolwork, man. Like, I'm sure you hear it all day. Like, man, don't change that.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Do not change that, man. Stay a thinker, man.
Right.
Because that goes a long way with being an athlete, man, just being a thinker. So big dog, I'm gonna shift a little more. Let's talk about what you like doing outside of sports, man. What else you like doing?
I play the game.
Okay. What's your favorite game?
Right now it's 2K since it just came out.
Just came out. You got it already? Yo, man, my son is on my back right now. To my daddy, please get it. And look, you know, I asked him, let me see that report card. Let me see what's up with it. Yo, so who do you play with on 2K?
Most of the Longcane people.
No, I'm talking about like team. Who's your favorite team on 2K?
Golden State.
Golden State? Oh, so you like way downtown. Steph Curry type stuff. Yo, so, I mean, are you good or are you just, all right?
I'm good.
Ooh. Online? Don't make me come online and beat you and tell your Longcane partner cocaine engaged you now. So you real good.
Yes, sir.
Dang, okay. So what else you like doing? You know, playing video game, what else we like doing?
I don't play basketball a lot, but I do like playing basketball outside of school.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
Okay. Now, what about like fishing, anything like that? You don't like that type of stuff?
Terrible at fishing.
Terrible.
You terrible, big
Hey,
dog.
I went fishing one time, right?
Okay.
And so we went to a pond, and one of my friends' ponds, and, you know, it was stocked.
Yeah.
So every time you cast, you pulling something.
Yeah.
So spoiled him.
Uh-oh.
They think that's how it's supposed to be all the time.
It's easy.
It's easy. Right.
Yeah.
So now when we go, nah, you ain't got to go check. You're too impatient.
Right.
You're out there skipping rocks.
Right.
And, I mean, you scaring the fish away, man.
Man, that's funny, man.
Yep.
I like that, man. I like that. So, you know what I mean? So, come on. Give me some more. What else you like doing, man?
I'm not a golfer. I
Really?
shot.
Yeah. Yo, it's a different sport, man. Now, I don't know if y'all caught it, man. Hey, I mean, did y'all catch tennis?
Oh, man.
This past, like, week, whatever, 2 weeks, whatever been going on?
With Serena, man.
My gosh.
Tennis is you got to be in shape.
Man, listen, man.
I mean,
listen.
you got to be an athlete to play tennis.
Man, I was blown away, man. A 19-year-old, I don't know if you saw that? A 19-year-old won the championship.
Right.
19.
Right, 19.
And how old are you?
13.
13. 6 years older than you.
Yep.
And
That's
won
crazy.
the championship like the man.
That's
The
crazy.
man, so stuff like that, man, where, you know what I mean, where I think sports are headed, though.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know, got guys like you, man, who already advanced, doing their thing, man. That's crazy to me.
Right.
It's crazy to me, man. So, Coach, now I'm gonna shift. I'm gonna go back to Pops for a minute.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So let's talk about, the support, man, of your wife, helping. Because, you've been a coach, you're super busy.
Right.
Working, all that type stuff, man. Talk about support of how she's helping you guys.
Man, I mean, without her, man, like I said, I don't know how we make it.
Right.
I mean, she takes care of pretty much everything because, most days with me doing football and baseball, I'm getting home late. He's getting home late.
Yeah.
So she's got to have food for him. Clothes for him. She got to make sure lunch is ready in the morning, and then she has to work herself.
Right.
So without her support, man, we'd be lost. He'll tell you, and Mama don't play. So.
Mama don't play big dog.
Mama don't play.
No.
So he got to do what he's supposed to do. If not, he don't want to feel that wrath of mom.
Right. Yo, let me ask you though, right? If you want something, like 2K. Want a 2K, who do you go to? You go to mom or daddy?
Mom.
Mom got signed off on that thing. Hold on, Dad. Hold on. It's because daddy gonna say no and mom gonna say yeah, or mom just gotta sign that thing.
It's like sometimes my dad, he say he would get it, but then he'll delay it like 2 weeks or something like that.
My son be saying the same thing, man.
They think it too easy.
Yeah,
man.
man.
They think it too easy.
Yeah,
I'm like, man, y'all don't know what it's like to struggle. You think you supposed to just come and ask me and I get it, man. Right. It ain't always like that.
Boy, listen to me, man. I tell my son the same thing. Hey, Daddy, can I get that boy guy?
Right, exactly.
He had some shoes last week. You a shoe kid?
I do like shoes.
Really?
Sure.
All right, favorite pair. Give it to me.
I like ones, Jordan ones.
Okay.
I also like dunks too.
Now, hey, did you catch those Travis Scotts that came out? You saw those? You didn't see them? Man, they look like ones. Like, okay, man, you know nothing about this? I'm about to school you on something, big dog. Listen, man, this about a month ago, though, because it been out about a month. How about you, big dog? You heard about the...
I ain't seen them.
So listen, man, they look like ones, of course. You know what I'm saying? It come from that line.
Right.
It cost like $2,000. He dropped them shoes about a month ago. I'm going to tell you, one of the kids who training here is a big-time shoe fanatic.
Yeah.
He like, Coach, let me show you the new shoe. I ain't know nothing about it.
Right.
Coach, man, let me show you the new shoe that's coming out. Like, I'm like, well, I said, Travis, what you doing with the shoe?
Exactly.
Yeah, he a rapper. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, dog, them shoes were nice, man. But here's the deal, though. Watch this. It was $2,000, right? Also, man, he gave away, he raffled off like a million of them, but the ticket cost $2,000. So it was something like that. So you feel me? I'm like, what the world?
Man.
So you know what I mean? So I don't know if you're a shoe guy that you will understand, like, how these rappers dropping these shoes now. That's crazy to me,
that's
though.
crazy. That's crazy.
That's crazy to me, though.
2,000. I don't think you would ask me for that.
You got for that $2,000 back? Yeah. If I ain't mistaken, dog, that thing was $2,000.
That's crazy.
For those pair of
that's
shoes,
crazy.
man.
That's crazy.
It's insane to me, man.
Yeah.
So okay, man. So you know what I mean. So Jordan fan. You, now let me ask you something though. Okay. Now are you just a Jordan shoe fan or you a Michael Jordan fan?
I like Michael Jordan. I mean, I didn't think I grew up long.
Right.
Yeah. Say I really like him, but stuff I've seen, I do like Michael Jordan.
Oh, you like him over LeBron?
I do.
Really?
Oh, he a LeBron hater though, Coach.
I'm not.
He a LeBron hater
For
though,
real?
Coach. Oh,
I didn't know that.
He's a LeBron hater.
Jeez.
I'm not a hater. I'm not a LeBron hater.
So okay, so tell me why. I ain't saying you're a hater, but tell me why you don't like LeBron.
It's not that I don't like him. I just think Jordan's better.
A little better, right? Big, how about you? What you thinking, man? What you thinking now?
Now, I grew up in the Jordan era. I'm a Jordan fan. You know what I mean? Jordan was the man. But for LeBron, a man that size,
oh my,
that athletic.
Come on, man.
And I just think if with LeBron on any team during his era, that team's an automatic playoff team.
I agree with that.
Automatic championship contender.
I agree with that.
You know what I mean?
I agree with that.
So I it's hard for me to compare him because I still look at Jordan. Still, it's Jordan. You know what I mean? That's Jordan. But man, LeBron a different dude.
He's different, man. He
different, man.
I agree 100%, man. So yo, big dog, listen, man. So at the end of every show, right? I always give the people. I'm gonna start with you first. You know what I'm saying? I give the people the opportunity to leave the viewers and the listeners a positive word, right? So while your dad, you know what I'm saying, speaking, don't you thinking of something you can leave that may impact somebody, all right? Coach, on you first.
First thing, I want to thank you, Kane, for having us, man. I appreciate it. But yeah, my thing is, parents, I always tell this to parents, man, enjoy like your kids doing like the youth sports.
Yes, sir.
Enjoy that. Enjoy every moment of it, because when it's gone, you know, Coach, it's gone. You can't get those. You can't get that time back. You know, it's just memories. So enjoy it, whether they're the guy on their team or they just out there having fun. And as a parent, enjoy that, because, like I said, once it's gone, man, it's gone.
It's over.
It's over. You can't get it back, man.
I agree with that.
You cannot get it back.
That ain't good word. How about you, big dog? Lead the word with something positive, man.
I say stay in school, do your work, and be respectful to teachers. So you're able to like play in all the sports, everything you want to participate in.
I dig that, man. I appreciate y'all pulling up at KaneSaid, baby.
Appreciate you having us, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate it.
So, y'all listen, man. Check out that boy Chase, man. He in the 8th grade. Y'all know he got a long time to keep balling. We going to them Troop Tiger next, man. Appreciate Coach Mosley for pulling up too, man. And y'all know what it is, baby. Zip 'em up.